Almost every single altcoin absolutely crashed over this week, and some hitting as low as 20% down. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why this happened and what I'm seeing for the future of altcoins, and today I'll be covering the king altcoin Ethereum here. Now, we've officially dropped down to a structure support we haven't seen since late March here. It's been a couple of months since we've been at that level, and in this video, I'm just wanting to give some perspective, some hope, and show why I'm not that worried. The main headline here that we're looking at is this: Binance US suspends the use of fiat as legal troubles mount. Binance over the weekend told its customers to withdraw USD as soon as possible, and I think this is crashing the market. Most alts seem to have found the bottom and are rebounding now, but I'm not sure if we could go lower. Of course, we'll keep everyone updated. From that, we also posted right here a future forecast video over the weekend talking exactly where Travis is at. We've got a little bit more information in the market now, seeing how coins are reacting, but any of our members are going to want to watch this video. If we post any other major updates with our portfolio, we'll let our members know, so be sure to grab a membership at the links in the description down below. You're going to want to read this article right here and watch this crypto forecast right here. With that, let's dive into the charts. Welcome to the Trade Confident.io website. Here we're going to scroll down to Ethereum to check out the Ethereum metrics, and the first one we're taking a look at is, of course, the Ethereum Emotional Index. I don't think it's any surprise to anyone here that we dropped into fearful territory after a massive drop in Ethereum in just a couple of days. Now, I honestly thought we were going to hit structure support right here, and we did touch that for a little bit, but crashed straight through it. And this happened because the SEC came out and decided that Solana, Matic, and Cardano were all considered securities now. These are major altcoins in the market, and this caused a major backlash, especially as the SEC sued Binance and Coinbase. Major headlines here, and that's part of why we saw major drops in all the altcoins. Of course, we saw major volatility in the market right here. We are sitting above the high volatility line. Most often, this will result in some amounts of consolidation, as we saw like right about here. However, it's basically up to the federal government at this point what's going to happen to cryptocurrency. This is kind of one of those scarier times where it's going to be more reliant on the fundamentals rather than the technicals. Technicals are extremely important though, and with that, we do know that whales are very likely to enter long trades at this point. Right about here, we see several major orange bars towards the long sentiment side, easily surpassing the 600 to 800 point level that we typically look for whales to actually begin entering those long trades. Ideally, this would mean we are going to see whales enter the market soon, and this is corroborated by the indicators, which I'll show you later on in the video. But for now, we're going to take a look at the Ethereum major support and resistance levels chart. We're actively testing structure support right at the $1,750 level, right around in there. $1,714 works too. Just right about this line is where we're testing structure support. If we break lower than that, the next major structure support is closer to $1,462. This is an absolutely insane drop, and I would be shocked if we dropped that far, but again, it's up to the federal government at this point. Moving on now to the Ethereum long versus short trades chart. Interesting, we actually saw a small uptick in long trades. This perfectly lines up. Let me see if I can make a good vertical line here. It's not exact. That's pretty close. You can see though from that line that this right here is showing that long trades are increasing. People are buying the Ethereum dip right here, and that's very exciting to see in my opinion. As we move on now to the Ethereum daily trade scanner, we can see we don't quite have buy signals yet. We're right at about the same level we saw buy signals previously. So as this continues moving down, as soon as we see a buy signal, that's where I'm personally going to be looking for the next possible move up. Again, though, we have to pay attention to fundamentals and news. However, paying attention to this technical analysis is still going to be essential. This trading data is absolutely insane, and just about everything is reading bullish. So if you want to stay updated with this and stay updated with our future forecast videos up here, where we're posting every single thing that we know as this plays out with the SEC, you're going to want to grab a membership at the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the membership is the first link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our homepage. Just move up here and click subscribe. It'll bring you to the sign up page, fill out your information here, and I recommend the full access for $59 a month, as this gives you metrics across all 20 coins, future forecast videos, and many more membership benefits. Just go ahead and click choose, fill out the prompts, and we hope to trade with you soon. With that, let's check out the live charts. Here we are looking at Ethereum on the 1 day time frame. You can see over the weekend we broke below this right here, this ascending channel pattern, as well as broke back into this falling wedge pattern. This was a major bearish move, and we hit structure support at $1,719. This is very low, and we haven't seen this level since late March. This has been a couple months since we've hit this level. But with that knowledge, this isn't that scary of a move. I'm going to be honest, like as far as technical analysis goes, this is not that big of a move. We saw a giant candle drop right here, right here, right here. Nothing too crazy for Ethereum. At the top to the current price, this was only about a 7% move. And I know it's a lot worse for coins like Solana here. Crazy drops. Solana, Matic here, and Cardano all saw massive drops down. So it's not as bad as Ethereum, but personally, I'm not too worried. I mean, we've seen much lower prices here. We've been through what I still feel is the worst of the bear market. Now, things could get a little shaky if the government really does begin regulating crypto as they have. That's one thing we need to pay attention to, but interestingly, Bitcoin was not really affected by this. It still stayed within its normal structure support, and because of that, I'm not terribly worried. If we begin breaking lower than this, that's when I'll start feeling a little anxious personally, but honestly, this is just par for the course for a lot of cryptocurrencies. We've seen massive drops over the last couple of years here in crypto, especially Ethereum and Bitcoin. So while this drop is nothing to sneeze at, it's nothing I'm currently worried about. We need to see how this plays out with the SEC, and currently what I'm seeing from the indicators is that price versus while money flow is super low. We can actually see the values right at about 35, 34 here, which means that whales are just about oversold and are likely to begin moving money back into the market, which is of course bullish. As soon as we see this uptick, personally, I'm going to be bullish and think we could even hit structural resistance again back here at $1,860. Trend exhaustion isn't as low as I'd like it to see at this point, but it is still decently low. About to fall into its inner red section. This tells me that we could drop a little bit further. Whales do still have a little bit of room too, so we could drop a tiny bit further. And if we do scroll out here a little bit, I think it's going to drop to somewhere around right about here at $1,670. It's a really small drop, but I think that would be just enough to drop the trend exhaustion into its bottom red territories, drop the price versus while money flow below 30, and from there, especially if we get a buy signal, all three of these will combine to be one of the most bullish signals you can possibly get. So from the current price, this would mean a drop of about an additional 3% here, nothing too crazy. And if we move up from the current price, I think it's going to be about a 7.7% move up. Things are lining up even on the 4-hour time frame here. Let's take a look at that really quickly. Even on the 4-hour time frame, we are still seeing plenty of room. Price versus while money flow is a little bit higher, which still kind of shows that we could drop a little bit further. Price or trend exhaustion here is a little bit lower, so I think a small drop wouldn't be out of the cards. Again, if we saw that though, I think it's just going to rebound right back up. However, we need to be paying attention to the news, and here at Trade Confident, we will keep you updated with any happenings that go on in the crypto market. With that said though, between news cycles, you're going to want to pay attention to these indicators to see where each of your coins is going next. It'll be really important, and I can get you up to $400 off right now. All you have to do is grab the indicators at the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the indicators will be the second link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our store page. Just click I want this, fill out your information here, click pay, and it'll offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, $349 instead of the regular $749. Just go ahead and click add to cart. You get your $400 off. Make sure your information is filled out, click pay, and you are good to go. Once the indicators are loaded up on your chart, again, we're just looking for the trend exhaustion to be low. Price versus while money flow is already low here, and ideally I'd like to see a buy signal either at this structure support or the one just below that. And once we get all three of those combined, that's when I'm looking for the next move up in Ethereum. We'll keep everyone updated on the news here at Trade Confident. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the next video.